What's going on? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Y'all know what it is. Once again, Miss Straight Up in the AM. They got me a couple minutes ago, on TikTok or whatever, so I had to switch over real quick. Brother was out here doing something he shouldn't have been doing. I understand. It's the community. You ain't supposed to be driving and being on these phones. I understand it's something that they couldn't condone. So they took my shit off live and put me on Rome. I'm just saying. Once again, first things first. I want to thank my Lord for letting my feet touch the floor so I can hit the dough to try to get more dough, so I can have more and I can help more. And if you know, you know. I know y'all ask like he just don't get it. He right back in his damn car on his fucking phone. He right back on his damn phone. He didn't listen to nothing that they had to say. I listened to everything they had to say on that channel or on that station. I'm just saying. I sure did. I listened to everything they had to say on that station. But now this is something else. This completely different. We streaming from somewhere else, damn it. Let's go. As I was saying over there, so nice and brown and loudly, that I was watching live. I was watching. I was watching. And good morning to you, motherfucker. What's up, my brother? What's up, Bone? Boom, 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 boom. Let's go, damn it. Let's get it. Yeah. I watched that live, I watched that versus the other night, and it really showed me that black people know how to get money, just black people don't know how to stay together. And some people get black money one way, some people get the same way, some people get it other ways. But all in all, why we got to go against each other, man? And I'm talking to you today, Birdman. Why you got to start dissing Turk? He already missing the money. Let him go ahead and miss that money. That's what it come down to, right? He didn't show up because he got some internal things going on amongst the crew, and things happen. You came out there, you did your shine. You was shining. You probably had on probably $5 million worth of jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Because you got it like that. But you ain't got to go off and call Turk out his name and all that. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Because I ain't got nothing to do with y'all business. So I just felt like it could have been presented better. But I'm not one to say nothing because I have came on here and went in on people too. So if that's what you feel like you need to do in front of the whole world, do it. Because we don't know if he fucked over you or you fucked over them. But the NBA young boy comment, I felt like that was personal. Because some people that are over there in No Limit Camp that don't fuck with him. So for you to say that, I think he was trying to get some shit started. I feel like you was trying to get some shit started with No Limit. They was up there 100 deep. You really didn't want nothing with all them soldiers. Let me make sure I say that. You better have your guns ready because they had enough goons to knock out a couple of rooms. I'm not even playing. You got to know who you're playing with. You ain't playing with one of these little people like you out here talking to Drake or somebody. You talking to some real killers over there, just like they talking to real killers over there with you. Y'all done had people locked up and did murders. They got people locked up and did murders too. Shit, one of them was C Murder, his brother. So they bought that life. But let me say this. When Snoop came out there, when Snoop came out on that fuck them other niggas, because I'm down for my niggas. What? That shit was hard. When he went to acapella, that shit was hard. And I really feel like Cash Money won, you know what I mean? Because it wasn't Cash Money against him. It was really Juvenile against the whole No Limit Cap. Because Juvie had all the hits. Real talk. But at the same time, Juvie, Manny Fresh, whoever came up with the playlist, you could not play Back That Ass Up after some Cheddar Club up ass music. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Back That Ass Up do not sound that good after Fuck them other niggas, cause I'm down for my niggas. What? It don't sound the same. Wrong time. When I say wrong time. You laughing at me, Bone, but I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. Certain shit, like they be playing shit on the radio. You know what I'm saying? They might be on the radio with some motherfucking Ti on. You know what I'm saying? ASAP, ASAP. Then the motherfuckers come back with some Mariah Carey and shit. We belong together. That shit don't go together. Don't do no shit like that. Y'all already had one now, but y'all ended y'all show on some bullshit. You do not bring that shit on right after that. Bone say he laughing because I'm right. You understand what I'm saying, dog? You understand exactly what the fuck I'm saying. You don't do that right there. You don't do that. That's like me playing some motherfucking Bone Crusher. You know what I'm saying? Attention! You know, we go from that shit to my. You sure need to shut that shit up. You don't do no shit. Y'all get what I'm saying? So I'm outside of the club and I'm about to go off. No, nigga. That shit sounded so motherfucking weak. That shit sounded weak as fuck. But I'm going to tell y'all something. I didn't like No Limit playlists. I didn't. Because when they played the song with Lil Wayne on it, and they played Lil Wayne verse, that opened the door right there. Y'all know what it opened the door for? For some motherfucking mystical. Don't, don't, don't. Don't, don't, don't. Don't, 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 don't. Ah! I know y'all niggas be fucking because you come fuck with your damn self. Here I go. Man, if y'all would have played that shit one motherfucking time, all hell would have broke loose. You motherfucking ready to rumble! Y'all motherfuckers ain't ready. Boy, if y'all played that shit one time, just one time, ain't really shit they could have came on with after that. Don't get me wrong. They got some hits over there, Cash Money. But in certain songs, you got to come back with some rough, rudder, gutter ass shit with too. For real. Bone say, I totally understand as a 90s backyard basement DJ. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, Bone. That's all I'm saying. Just like when they came up, give me a project chick, give me a hood rat chick, one who you can't come back with no fucking love song after that, Master P. No, nigga. You can't come out with that shit after that. You can't do it. That's why when Snoop came out, fuck what your hood, fuck what you stand for, nigga. Fuck them other hitters, cause I'm down for my nigga. I was jumping around that motherfucker like I was throwing elbows at niggas. And he acapella the shit too, so you can hear the shit word for word. On some of that shit, you see Birdman over there lip syncing all that bullshit. That boy didn't lip sync that. That boy didn't lip sync that. When No Limit came with choppers down, chop, choppers down, fuck it up, chop it up. That's when you should have came with back that ass up, nigga. You come with back that ass up after that. Real shit. That's when you do that. Bone say, They didn't play no background stuff music. Listen, if they would have played some music, the man right here, here I go, man, let me tell you something. It would have forced Cash Money to come on with some shit after that. Wouldn't no been no bling bling and all that shit. No, nigga. You would have had to play a hit after that. You would have had to play a motherfucking hit after a nigga play something like that. But keeping it 100, it wasn't no limit against Cash Money. It was no limit against Juvenile. That's where it's been, nigga. That's where it's been. It was no limit versus Juvenile. Juvenile did like the first 7 songs. Come on now. They squoze BG in. They squoze in that motherfucking Silk the Shocker where you're nah, it ain't my fault. Did I do that? Listen, the nigga can't rap. I don't give a fuck with all y'all Silk the Shocker fans. That motherfucker cannot rap. You know, it's only one rapper worse than him. Blueface, baby. Good morning, Sheree. She said, hey, where you been? You been okay? Yes, I have. Where you been at? You not on YouTube anymore on the daily? I've been on TikTok daily now. You know, because we was having streaming issues and it would be circling and things like that. So since I've been over to TikTok, everything been good. But they shut my page down this morning because I was driving and they don't do distracted driving. So I'll be back on TikTok tomorrow morning. Come on over. You know, it's Toxic Tuesdays tomorrow. Some of your favorites, Shireen. Please understand that. But that's where I've been. Bone says, I'm almost happy I didn't see it. Listen to me, man. Listen to me. The show, No Limit, they lineup was terrible. It was terrible. I'm going to tell y'all, though, who got it in. Mia X looked good in the motherfucker. She lost all that weight, but she was going hard. She was going hard. She was going hard. She represented for No Limit. She represented for No Limit. You know what I'm saying? The crowd wasn't really feeling the way No Limits, you know how they came across. Now that we true soldiers, we don't die. And nah. That shit was hitting hard. You know, they was bouncing around that motherfucker. That's when Silk came out. You know, Romeo was on the stage. He just wanted to be seen too. Bone say Silk the Shocker is not a rapper. Look, he was one of them people that they was trying to hype up like he was gonna be the next generation. Silk the Shocker should have came out right now. With these mumble rappers, you don't understand nothing they saying. He probably would have made it famous. He probably would have got famous. But overall, he was terrible. Trash. I'm telling you, he was trash. I'm not exaggerating. The boy is trash. I don't care who said. I don't care. He trash. His brother got him on real quick. His brother got paid real quick. He got paid. He got out. Now, back over to Cash Money. Now, don't get me wrong. You know Cash Money got hits. They got hits. You can't deny it. They got hits. Now, they dropped one of their songs early in the game. Gator boots with the pimped out Gucci suits. Ain't got no job. Listen, but I stay sharp. I stay sharp. Listen to me. You cannot, Master P. I forgot what he played after that, but I think it was you ain't gotta say too much from the look in your eyes. I can tell you wanna fuck. Listen, I think that's what he played. Now don't quote me, but I think it is. If you did, you cannot play that after that. You cannot play that after that. You cannot do it. Bone said, I got more bars than they do. Listen, Bone, here in Silk the Shocker, I know I could have made the roster back in the day. I know I could have been on No Limit back in the day for that shit that Silk the Shocker put. And na 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 na. They can say, oh, they can say, ah. Make them say, the nigga is terrible. 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 Like I said, some Master P songs, legendary. How you do that there? How you do that there? How you do that there? Who that say they want to do that? Legendary. I don't give a damn. That shit be beating down the block still. Still. Bone said Snoop got a hard ass No Limit album. Matter of fact, to listen to me. When he left Dr. Dre, I'm going to comment on that, Bone. When he left Dr. Dre, he made that Dogfather shit. You know what I'm saying? It had a song or two on there that was all right. That one I liked, the one that was okay. But when he got over there, I'm going to call one out for you, Bone. And Mystical on this motherfucker, too. Let me hear you say, woof, motherfucker, woof, motherfucker. Bow, wow, wow, yippee, yo, yippee, yay. Woof, motherfucker, woof, motherfucker. That shit was hard than a motherfucker back in the day. That shit was hard. When I say that was hard, nigga. 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 That shit was hard. I ain't even gonna lie. I think it was supposed to go longer last night also, y'all. But Birdman got to starting that beef and shit, trying to start shit. You know, he came out with that. He started early. You can always tell when they're getting on some shit. I'm the one started this bling, and I'm the one started this shine. I'm the one that started with diamond on the chest. Nigga, don't forget Master P was out before you, sir. Master P was out before you. He was a millionaire before you, sir. Dropping a tape once a month, nigga. Master P probably made more millionaires or six-figure people than anybody else ever in the rap industry. And he did it in a 2-year span. Did you hear what I said? Bone said, Last Meal is that banger, the whole album. I'm telling you. It was so much more that could have been played last night. When I say so much more, so much more. But, like I said, I didn't like what some of the stuff he was coming with, man. Some of the stuff, you know, and some of the lineup choices that he had on the music, it wasn't hitting the way I was supposed to. Now, on the other hand, they played everything they could off that Juvenile, off that 400 Degrees. That 400 Degrees is still one of the best fucking tapes, CDs that's made. You just put it in. For real. I got that fire. That's my shit. I got the, even though that's on a whole nother album. For real. For real. That motherfucking Juvie be putting them motherfucking lyrics out there. Juvie is underrated, y'all. And I'm not saying he not underrated down south or nothing like that. He's a legend. He a legend all around. Don't get me wrong. But when they bring up these rappers with lyrics and stuff like that, you don't hear him mention Juvie name too much. But you're not gonna hear nobody that want to fuck with Juvie on that mic neither. You're not about to hear nobody that want to fuck with Juvie. Listen, I said what I said. I said what I said. Who you know want to fuck with Juvie? Ain't too many people want to get in that ring with that boy, man. For real. Because he going to bring that gutter. He going to make it lyrical. And he going to make it where you can understand what the fuck he said. Even when he talking in riddles, you understand, nigga. He not playing no games. Bones say, yeah, a fucked up playlist will help you give a motherfucking thumbs down. I agree with that. And it will. A fucked up playlist will give somebody else an advantage that they didn't even have. Now, I don't know why they didn't want to play, like I said, add that mystical in. But, dog, it was like 3 songs, maybe 4. You take that shit out, put some mystical in there, things change. Don't say I rocks with Juvie. Nigga, you got to. Juvie is a lyrical monster. You know how they be talking about how Nas paints a picture, how he portrays the sheet, the streets and shit? That's what Juvie do. Juvie projects what the ghetto is, what the gutter is, what it's like to live in the slums, how to get out the slum, how to make money in the slum, how you set up in the slums. No questions asked. I love that shit. When I say I love that shit, I love that shit. Can't tell me nothing wrong about it. Now, overall, we all know Cash Money got better hits. We know it. But like Bone said, that playlist is everything. You got to have a hell of a playlist. So that was one of the things that went on my weekend recap. Another thing happened over the weekend. I went over my girl Mamie house. Yep. Love her to death. You know what I'm saying? She be, man, when I tell you the love is unlimited over there, she gave me a brunch for people to show up. And man, she had people off the old block come. Some of my boys, ex-women they was in there talking shit on how bad I was, on how when I whooped this one nigga ass, about how I got the house shot up, how I was shooting back, standing there like I was motherfucking gunslinger, bullets flying, and I'm just blazing back. How a nigga beat the cab driver ass, took his cab and took his money. Man, when I tell you, I had so much fun over there. Thank you, Mamie. Shout out to you. You put that shit together. You put that shit down. For real. Now, Mamie, you ain't cooked nothing. So, but thank you for the chicken, though. But shout out to Sarah and Shawan. They went and they made that rice. They made them salmon croquettes. I don't eat bacon, but they put some bacon on them plates. Through that bread, man, listen. They had the muffins all around. They had the mimosas. Now, I don't drink mimosas, but I was drinking on them Don Julios. I was taking shots. I was taking shots of that Hennessy. Yes, I was. I didn't finish it. Shit. While you playing, it's been sitting on my front seat because I drove home with the last bit of it. It's been sitting on my front seat ever since. Yes. Yes, it has. And I just want to say I thank y'all. I thank y'all for those who came and showed up and showed out for me. And we wasn't there right after the meal. We was there hours and hours. Shout out to Terrence, Keisha, Carolyn, you know what I'm saying? Tamika, Sarah, uh, Kevin, you know what I'm saying? Lowe's, you know what I'm saying? Shawan, Mamie, Tawana for, for coming in. Listen, shout out to y'all. Shout out to where I watched the verses at. Oh, my boy to the Owl House, Mamie, you know what I'm saying? Sarah, Mark, Dre. Because after we left there, we went down to Hazel's place. We went down to Hazel's place after that for our other boy, for Black, for his birthday. Went down there. We went down there and partied. Left there, everybody went their ways, got dropped off and went their separate ways. You know what I'm saying? Then yesterday, Bone talking about, damn, I missed the shenanigans. We've been talking about it. We was talking about it, Bone. You know what I'm saying? All niggas can do is put the invites in it. Now, the game and Hazel Place, that was just some add on. That was added on later on that night as the night came. Watched some of the Michigan game versus hit over the Hazels, had a ball. All this off like 3 hours sleep. Got home, it was damn near 3 o'clock in the morning. Went to sleep, rolled right back up at 2:30. Up all day yesterday. Of course, it was football yesterday or whatever. Got dressed, went over to the Woodward Bar and Grill. Went over to the Woodward Bar and Grill. Had to go salute Rodina. Rodina is a childhood friend. I used to talk to her sister when we was young, and she's a childhood friend. And something's going on with her or whatever. So we came to give her flowers. Serena has always been into the industry and things like that, going to the award shows, having people come down who was broke, being seat fillers and all kind of stuff for the award shows. And she is also one of the producers on the TV series that's coming out, on Tubi that I was in, the HP series. She's one of the producers on there. So shout out to her. And speaking on that, I found out over the weekend that they, meaning James Turner and the staff, are going down to they going out of town to LA on November the 10th. November the 10th, and they going down to LA. And when they going down there, they trying to get it set up where it can be on Netflix, everybody. Did y'all hear what I said? Trying to get it put down on Netflix. Netflix. That's what they trying to do. They trying to get it put down on Netflix. Bone says, man, I went to bed early last night just so I could pop up on you. Pause, no diddy, nigga. This morning, that's what's up, fam. But yeah, all this was over the weekend. Now, something else I want to get into. Something else I want to get into. For real. My throat dry. Let me get out and get this cake. Y'all see that short hair. Somebody needs some help. That nigga said, I left the sound on in the car, ball. My nigga, dog. Can you hear me now, nigga? Can, can you hear me now, dog? Can you? Cause this shit is funny. Let me know you can hear me while I take a sip of this, dog. If you can hear me, we back on. That's what I want to hear, dog. My fault, man. I stepped out the circle. I stepped out the circle. My fault. Y'all with me? What I was saying was, because this is very, very important. The announcement I'm about to make right now is very, very, very important. Trump has came for y'all. I say y'all because, this affects a lot of people's household that he cutting off the stamps. Now, I need to go apply my damn self because I ain't got no job. I need to get some stamps too, even though I never have and I never will. I hope I never will. But if I have to, I would. And I'm saying this to say, those who need help, I can't guarantee I can help everybody. But I can tell you this. If you need a plate of food on Thanksgiving, I want y'all to come on here and let me know. I would try to supply as many plates as I can. And even my plate of food can go to somebody. Even my plate of food can go on somebody's plate. I ain't got to eat that day. I ain't got to have it. I'm saying this because this is how you tear families down. This is how you tear people apart. This is how you send us into the street. And maybe I need to bring this up tomorrow on Toxic Tuesday. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I should bring this up tomorrow. Maybe I should bring it up today and tomorrow. Maybe I should bring it up every motherfucking day. How's so families out here that are about to be torn completely apart? There's families out here that's about to catch it. Did you hear what I said? Don't say, man, we gonna have pork and bean and hot dogs for Thanksgiving. Fuck what them bitches. Listen, we know what to do, nigga. For real. You bring the pork and beans and hot dogs, I'ma pull up and I'ma fry some bologna, nigga. I'ma fry the motherfucking bologna, nigga, and we gonna have some cheese sandwiches. We gonna feed three meals, nigga, in one. We gonna show them how to get down. We gonna show them how to get down, Bone. We will not be held back. We will not let you fuck over us like that, Trump. We will not let you bring a whole nother generation down. Because you know what? This shit right here is about to be family changing. Family changing. You just gonna throw the old people in the street? You just gonna stop feeding these people in nursing homes? You know what? I know I should do this on Toxic Tuesday, but I got to bring it up. Bone said, don't forget, we got to have peanut butter and jelly for dessert. Absolutely. The jelly is the dessert, damn it. But we going to make it motherfucking happen. If we got to drink sugar water, nigga, we going to have some lemonade, nigga. We going to make it happen. If we got to go back to sugar water, whatever it takes, because that's all tea is, sugar and water. Add lemon. Please understand this. I'm gonna bring this up tomorrow real hard and go the hell off. But today it needs to be heard. It's got to be heard because I feel some kind of way that this man has went out here and cut these people money off. Now, it's been cut off of me for a while. I ain't never bought no stamps. Y'all heard what I said. But I can say it's been a long time since I seen somebody selling stamps, which means they need it. That's why I'm gonna be back on TikTok right there because the streaming be messing up. But tomorrow it's toxic. Toxic Tuesday. I'm going in. When I say I'm going in, I'm going in. And I'm going in on some shit that's then went down from the job again too. I just need to say that too. But anyway, y'all, that was my weekend. That is my weekend recap. I wanted to say that anybody that needs help, anybody that needs help during that day, let me know. Not last minute, not the day of, not 2 days before. Go into my inbox, Gilbert Hampton, Mr. Straight Up. Don't be ashamed to say that meal gonna run short and you got 5 kids. Don't be ashamed to say uh, you elderly and you don't know where your meal coming from. Now, am I gonna guarantee that it's gonna have greens, macaroni and cheese, dressing, candy yams, fried corn, turkey, ham? Am I gonna guarantee baked beans? Can I potato salad, green beans? Can I guarantee all that? I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say yeah. But I can say I can guarantee something gonna be put on your plate. Let me help in any way possible. Bone says, but yeah, on a serious note, it is about to be fucked up out here. I truly think it's going to be some grocery store riots. I said what I said. I believe everything that you said, Bone. It is going to be some grocery store riots. The sad part about it is it's going to be right down next to where I live at. Right down where you live at. Right around the corner from where you used to live at. Up the street from where you always go. We going to tear our shit up. Hungry. And we only gonna have enough for a couple of days. It's gonna be so many people in there taking. And then we're gonna have to go out to their shit and pay more with money we ain't got. It's fucked up. But I said what I said. The truth is the truth. So for me getting out of here today, because that was my weekend recap, I'm coming on here tomorrow and my toxicity, in case Shawan is watching, is going to be nothing but what we need to do and how we can merge something together real quick before next month comes for all these households that's not going to have nothing to eat. I can't come off a lot. I don't have a lot, you know, but I got enough to feed people, you know. I'm just saying. Bone said, then they're going to send the troops to Detroit. You damn right. The troops going to be in Detroit. The troops is going to be in Detroit, Chicago, New Orleans, Washington. These are states where you know it's about to go down. The good thing about Southerners As Southerners, they crop their own food. This is when down south, and being a Southerner, it's gonna be beautiful because y'all harvest y'all own food. And they also talking about the harvest is down right now. Listen, I'm gonna get into this tomorrow. This is my Toxic Tuesday gonna be about tomorrow. Please make sure y'all chime in so we can get this word out there and what we need to do. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful morning. Mr. Straight Up is in full effect. And also, I will be back on TikTok tomorrow. Back on TikTok. Y'all get with me. Gilbert Hampton, Hamp 10, LLC, Mr. Straight Up. I'll holler at y'all.